The common loon, Gavia immer, is a fascinating bird known for its striking appearance and unique behaviors. Here are 70 amazing facts about common loons. Scientific name: the common loon's scientific name is Gavia immer. Appearance: adults have a distinctive black and white plumage with a black head, red eyes, and a necklace-like pattern around the neck. Size: they are large birds, with a length ranging from 26 to 35 inches and a wingspan of 46 to 58 inches. Weight: adult common loons can weigh between 6.5 to 12 pounds. Mating pairs: common loons typically form monogamous pairs that stay together for several years. Vocalizations: loons are known for their haunting, eerie calls, which can be heard across lakes. These calls help in communication and marking territory. Diving abilities: common loons are excellent divers and can stay submerged for extended periods. They dive to catch fish, their primary diet. Nesting habits: they build nests on the shores of freshwater lakes, using vegetation and other materials. Eggs: females usually lay 1 to 3 eggs per clutch, and both parents take turns incubating them. Chicks: the chicks are covered in downy feathers and are able to swim shortly after hatching. Flight: although they are powerful swimmers, loons are somewhat awkward on land and require a runway of water to take flight. Migration: common loons are migratory birds, breeding in northern lakes during the summer and migrating to coastal areas or larger bodies of water in the winter. Range: their breeding range includes parts of North America, Europe, and Asia. Population: the global population of common loons is estimated to be around 600,000 individuals. Feeding: they primarily feed on fish but may also consume aquatic invertebrates. Loon Lake: there are several lakes named after the common loon, such as Loon Lake in Minnesota. Provincial bird: the common loon is the provincial bird of Ontario, Canada. State bird: it is also the state bird of Minnesota. Protection: common loons are protected by law in many areas due to their vulnerability to environmental changes and human disturbances. Conservation status: the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, lists the common loon as a species of least concern. Threats: pollution, habitat loss, and climate change are some of the threats facing common loons. Distinctive footprint: the common loon's footprint is unique, with 3 webbed toes pointing forward and 1 toe pointing backward. Longevity: in the wild, common loons can live up to 25 years. Courtship displays: loons engage in elaborate courtship displays, including synchronized swimming and vocalizations. Underwater vision: they have specialized eyes adapted for clear underwater vision, allowing them to hunt for prey underwater. Tool use: common loons have been observed using tools, such as sticks, to groom their plumage. Social behavior: while they are generally solitary birds, they do form loose congregations on large bodies of water during migration. Ice fishing: common loons have been observed fishing through holes in ice during the winter. Environmental indicators: the presence or absence of common loons in an area can be an indicator of the health of the ecosystem. Loon Conservation Committee: this organization works to protect loons and their habitats. Feather maintenance: loons engage in preening and sunning to maintain the waterproof quality of their feathers. Avian malaria: common loons are susceptible to avian malaria, and cases have been documented in the wild. Parental care: both parents actively participate in raising and protecting their chicks. Adaptations for diving: loons have specialized bones that are denser than those of other birds, aiding in diving. Swimming speed: they are powerful swimmers and can reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour when swimming underwater. Nesting platforms: in areas with fluctuating water levels, loons may build floating nests to protect their eggs from rising water. Feather coloration: the black and white coloration of common loon feathers helps with camouflage, making them less visible to predators and prey. Wintering grounds: during the winter, common loons often migrate to coastal areas and large lakes, where they can find open water. Predators: eggs and chicks are vulnerable to predation by gulls, eagles, and other birds. Parental calls. Each loon family has its distinct vocalizations, allowing family members to identify each other. Swimming patterns. Loons use their legs for propulsion when swimming underwater, and their wings are used for steering. Ecosystem engineers. Loons help maintain the balance of fish populations in their habitats by controlling the numbers of certain species. Juvenile plumage. Juvenile common loons have a more muted and brownish plumage, gradually transitioning to the adult black and white colors. Collisions. Common loons are at risk of collisions with power lines, especially during migration. GPS tracking. Researchers use GPS tracking devices to monitor the movements and migration patterns of common loons. Molting. Loons undergo a molt after the breeding season, during which they replace their worn feathers. Red eye color. The red eyes of common loons are the result of pigments in the blood vessels in the eyes. Temperature regulation. Loons regulate their body temperature by adjusting the blood flow to their extremities. Windpipe position. The unique position of their windpipe allows common loons to call and produce their haunting cries. Habitat diversity. They inhabit a variety of freshwater environments, including lakes, ponds, and slow-flowing rivers. Courtship gifts. Males may present females with small fish or other items as part of the courtship ritual. Shallow dives. Loons are capable of shallow dives, especially when hunting for prey near the water's surface. Nest defense. Loons fiercely defend their nests against intruders, using various aggressive behaviors. Ice capable. Common loons are adapted to cold temperatures and can tolerate icy conditions. Nesting platforms. In areas with fluctuating water levels, loons may build floating nests to protect their eggs from rising water. Feeding techniques. Loons are known for their foot-propelled technique, using their webbed feet to chase and catch prey. Diet variability. While fish is the primary food source, they may occasionally consume crustaceans and insects. Intraspecific aggression. Common loons may engage in aggressive behavior toward other loons within their territory. Long-distance migrations. Some common loons migrate thousands of miles between their breeding and wintering grounds. Population decline. Certain regions have reported declines in common loon populations due to habitat loss and pollution. Leg strength. Their legs are positioned far back on their bodies, making them powerful swimmers but awkward on land. Egg camouflage. Loon eggs have a mottled appearance, providing camouflage against the nest's background. Night calls. Common loons are more vocal at night, and their haunting calls can echo across the water. Social structure. During migration, common loons may form loose flocks but still maintain individual territories. Mating age. Loons typically reach breeding age at around 3 years old. Courtship dances. Mates engage in intricate courtship dances, involving head bobbing, wing flapping, and mutual preening. Intelligence. Common loons are considered highly intelligent birds, displaying problem-solving skills. Environmental sensitivity. Loons are sensitive to disturbances and may abandon nests if they feel threatened. Migration routes. Some common loons follow specific migration routes, crossing large bodies of water during their journey. Public awareness. Conservation efforts and public awareness campaigns play a crucial role in protecting common loon populations and their habitats.